Let me first address the elephant in the room, or should I say the massive pile of cardboard. Don't say a word. Don't say a word. Don't say a word, babes. I'm moving. It's driving me crazy too, okay? I know it looks ugly. What would you like me to do? I have a really bad itch, guys. Hold on. That's not sharp enough. Maybe I'm getting lice. Just please try to look past it. If you leave a comment about it,
you will start coughing in 7 days.
Anyway, also yes, I am wearing a shirt under my armor. It's called layering. Minecraft has had an update since I last played. I don't think we'll be utilizing much of that update today. However, I would like to see the different variants of cows. But I do think that this is going to pose a small problem for me because some of the cows kind of look like the Highland cows. I don't think that I can't kill those guys. I can't be doing that. It reminds me of this video that I was shown of this lady who raised a Highland cow from birth and then slaughtered and ate it. And she gave it a name. I think his name was Kevin. I wasn't pondering and feeling sad. There was something in my tooth. Let's open a world. I don't have the torch out because I just don't think we're gonna need it. I know it's nighttime where I left off, but I think we'll be okay. All right, guys, here we are. Oh, minor update. So I have acquired shaders. It is a trial run, okay? I got a very, very mild shader. It's very non-aggressive. I tried like 7 different ones, and this was the one that I decided on because I felt like it wasn't too violent. Although, I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel like it's kind of nice. I mean, it's nighttime right now. Wait, I can't. Oh, shit. I think it's cute. It's so... Bro. Oh my god, I just took 4 screenshots. I don't even remember what I was gonna say now. You know, that's where we're at. Also, I would like to address something else that I saw in the comments. Someone asked me why my armor was off at a point in my video whenever I had cut. Now, I will agree, that does look suspicious. I would like to give you a little recap, if you will, of I shouldn't be in my inventory. People were yelling at me for being in my inventory and walking away from the computer and not pausing the game. And then they called me brave. To which I replied to the comment that called me brave. I'm not brave, just stupid, which is the truth. Anyway, oh my god, it's so precious. Oh. I'm kind of obsessed with this little island. Island living, sweet life. Oh, wow, this island's jumping. I don't remember how that song goes. Guys, this is so cute. Like, I feel like I'm invincible on here. Like, if something tried to kill me on here, I wouldn't even care. Like, they can't. It can't. I'm unkillable right here. Oh, there's a little creepy weepy over there. Loser! What was I saying, guys? It's not coming to me. It's not coming to me like I thought it would. Oh, also we have a matcha latte that needs stirred. Wait, I can't stir this because I might spill it on my armor. The reason it's in this goblet is because all my cups are dirty and this was all that there was, and oh, why would I wash a cup? What I was saying, that's right. When I paused, I built that little cave on pause because I thought, listen, my front door is right there, over right there. I can see out my front window, and also I have a camera that notifies me every time someone walks by, and there's also these kids that loudly ride scooters outside 24/7, and I heard banging, and I thought that maybe they were outside like putting a dishwasher on the floor or something to like bring it in. So I rapidly paused, and then anyway, I was in the hole and I took my armor off because I wanted to try on my gold armor and see how much protection it gave me. Clearly it wasn't much, but it did match my complexion, my beautiful skin tone, and I didn't realize I didn't put it back on at first. That is what happened. So let me know what you guys think of these shaders. You'll be able to see them better whenever it's daylight. I feel like they're very mild. Like, I tried BSL and like a bunch of different ones, and it was just like too much for me. It was just too much. Oh my god, this sun is coming. What happened? Okay, see, it's this one, mellow shader. I could cry. Look, you can see there's no light pollution here. You can see all the stars in the sky. I'm building my house here. That's the new development. A lot of you have been yelling at me for not putting my stuff in the chest. I hear you, and I'm willing to listen. This is the 6th crafting table, I think, that I have made. I'm gonna make a chest. Right now, everyone barking at me. Roof, roof, roof. Yeah, I'm making the chest. I'm making the chest, all right? Ooh, look at that, look at that. Ooh, look at that. My inventory is so clear since you all have such a problem with it. I actually need some of this stuff. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm building my house here. I'm gonna make a diamond axe because I gotta get to chopping. I gotta get to chopping those trees down. Okay, I also want to make a shovel. I think I'm just gonna make an iron shovel though because I kind of don't want to waste my diamonds on a shovel. I want to make diamond armor. I'm gonna hold on to my diamonds for right now because I don't want to go mining again anytime soon. So I'm just gonna like enjoy this the amount of diamonds I have while I have them, you know, and then I'll utilize them later when I get over like riding the high of having diamonds. And everyone was like, wow, you got a lot. And I didn't think that was a lot, honestly. I kind of thought I flopped. So thank you for the validation. I need to stop just standing here. I'm going to tell you what we're doing now, but thank you so much for telling me that I did a good job. I have changed my mind, divas. The mind has been changed. I have no purpose if not to live on this little island. Okay? Sorry to break it to you, but this will be my home. I am going to listen, before you think that is so inconvenient, we are going to make bridges out to wherever we end up putting other stuff, which I'm thinking that way might be the move because it's flatter and I think it'd be easier to build things like a farm or such on the flatter area. I'm doing something that you all are gonna be so proud of because the #1 hate comment I've received on these videos is, why do you swim like that? Do you not know how to swim in Minecraft? No. Okay, clearly not. Clearly I don't. Cabin is now. Hobbit hole, cute, you know, for the occasion. Someone had a great idea, and I think I might kind of run with this. They said, who is Yap City outside my door? I am filming a very serious and educational video. I loved the Hobbit hole idea. However, I am doing that, I think I told you, on my other survival world that I've just been doing for fun. I think I don't know if I want to do it in this, so don't kill me. But someone, as I was saying, had a great idea. They said to, instead of using the Hobbit hole as my house, they said make a cabin for my actual home, and then I could build a Hobbit hole by my farm to store all my farm stuff in, and any crops that I harvest, or if I don't, you know, need them at the moment, I could store them in there, which I thought was a great little idea because I obviously won't make it as big as I think the one that I had shown you. Maybe just do like a little one, but I was like, that's actually a really cute, okay, rain on my parade, I guess. I think that'd be a cute idea, but we'll see if I end up actually doing that. Oh my god, the little foxies, they're so cute. Low-key, I'd have one as a pet. Someone commented and was like, don't you forget about our cat, meaning Phoebe, meaning the cat Phoebe that is at the desert. Where's my actual cat? Phoebe! Well, I don't know why I just called her because now she's gonna probably come and get in front of my screen and, you know, piss everybody off. That was funny. Anyway, that was funny. Almost died. Nothing like a little near-death experience to start off the video. You know, it wouldn't be this series if it wasn't happening. Okay, I will put some cabins on the screen so you can get the visuals of what I'm thinking I want to do. Is this like a big ocean? I don't want to go in there right now, but I'm just getting wood to start on my cabin because I think I'm gonna do spruce, pretty much all spruce, and I think I do want to use some logs as well, other than just planks. That's so cabin. I wish it wasn't raining. Maybe I should be talking in like a gentle ASMR whisper while I do this so you can enjoy the Minecraft rain sounds. You know what I saw the other day, guys? You know what I saw? I saw a video titled Playing Minecraft ASMR. And I was like, that is so me. That is so me. It's kind of so loud in my ear and I can't even hear myself talk, which is the thing I love to hear, of course. I saw a Minecraft ASMR and I thought I should do that. Why did someone think of that before me? Dude, listen, there's nothing right now that is making me want to deal with you as it has a shovel. Bro, where'd you get that? I low-key needed that. And you're not even gonna drop it. Okay, you suck and you're ugly. My other favorite thing that I've done is not brought a bed. I love that for me. I'm not sure what goes on in my head at any given moment. Sorry, backing up the boat so I can turn around. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, I do not have a bed. There's nothing like my smarts, you know, there's just no one as smart as me. Now I would go back, well, I guess I can go back that way. Didn't I just get done saying that I don't need to be doing things at nighttime? I actually have like no food. Maybe it will go towards my house and rob my pink bed from me. Beep, 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 I know I shouldn't be going at night, but unfortunately, well, that's the time of the day that it is, and that's when we're going, I guess. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep talking, because if I go silent, I'll get nervous, and then when I get nervous, I start doing really bad at basic tasks. I'm trying to work on the critical hits that you guys were talking about, but I'm clearly not very good at those. Wow, it's so hard to see when there's a ring light in your eye. Did you know that? Hey. Someone's ganging up on me. Oh, there's 3 things. 4, actually. All right, 5. All right, sick. Let's do a little running action, because I'm not feeling the vibes of that. I'm really surprisingly calm. I did just have a heart palpitation, though, but that's been happening all day for some unbeknownst reason. So I'm thinking that might just be like a little quirk I'm experiencing today. Anyway. Wow, it's snowing in the snow biome. How beautiful. Anyway, oh my god. Oh my god, we're sinking in the snow. Oh, thank you. That actually saved me. You know what's funny is I did actually know about that. I did know that you can sink in the snow. And I was like, that won't happen to me. Well, clearly it will. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build my happy ass up into the trees. And I'm just going to wait up here and overlook my beautiful surroundings. Because, no, I will be back when it's morning. Because, well, you don't want to hear me talk for that long. Let's safely scale down. Anyway, so we won't be doing that again, guys, because you know what, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So I need to remember which way I came so I can get back to my... All right, you scratch that chair, girl. You scratch up my desk chair. Before I get a comment from the cat people telling me you should not allow that. You should not allow that behavior. I don't. Phoebe, I actually just don't really care if you go up. Okay, thanks. Come on, man. Every week, he is obsessed with the mouse cursor on the screen. I'm not obsessed with the fact that she's obsessed with that, because every single time, without fail, that I'm sitting here trying to do any sort of work, you know where Phoebe is. Okay, we're also gonna get some dirt, because if I'm gonna build a house on that island, I actually really need to fill the island in. So I'm kind of just gonna like steal a bunch of dirt from here and hope it doesn't look busted, but I guess it doesn't really matter because we don't live over here, so who cares. Let's destroy the environment over here. I really don't want to mess with the firefly bushes. I know you guys said that I can move them, but I actually really like that they're on the island, and I wish I could find more. Anyway, how's everyone's week going? Enough about me. We'll get more in a minute. I'm just gonna keep venturing towards my house, because honestly, we cannot be caught out in the wild at night again. We need to start sleeping. I'm pulling an all-nighter right now. My bitch is tired as hell. She doesn't even know what day it is. Do we think I will be able to get back to the island? Who knows? But I do have coordinates. Will I know how to use them? Who knows? I don't know exactly what cabin I'm gonna base mine off of yet. I know you're thinking, Kaelyn, why don't you make something original? Well, that's just not in the cards for me. I know you're also thinking, you went to all that trouble to get... Phoebe! There I am, leaving my game open while I walk away. You guys don't understand, okay? When you have a cat, sometimes you just have to get up. Sometimes emergencies call. And the emergency being she just climbed on top of the fridge to knock her treats down so she could... Oh, that scared me. So she could have one. Am I gonna give her one? No, not for that behavior. What? The good thing is this isn't too terribly far from my house. I also feel like these shaders aren't even bad, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like they're pretty mild. It looks pretty normal. It just gives it a little jazz. Okay, that's a normal looking cow. Where are the Highland cows? You're ugly! I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. What is that? What is that? Okay, we have to go see what that is. Why do I keep finding shit? All I wanted was to go back to my house. Why did I need to find this? What is this, guys? I don't know, but I'm in it now. And my bitch is drowning. Is there something in here? Do I need to be looking for a chest or something? Okay, I'm gonna start drowning again. Oh, there's a chest. Oh my god, what is this? Is there gonna be a treasure chest in here? I mean, a treasure map? Now... Okay, I was thinking there was gonna be a treasure map in here. That just pissed me off. What a waste of my time. I thought we were onto something cool. I saw a video of someone doing a speed build in their hardcore world. Showed, you know, them building it, and they had like a really fancy mod where it's like zoomed out and you can see the whole time that they're building. And he had a mod where he could fly in hardcore, which someone commented that, and he was like, I don't really think that's cheating. And I was like, I don't know. I mean, I feel like anything that is not just what can actually happen in hardcore maybe would feel like cheating to me. You know, this is really cute, this area, but the spruce is calling me. It's calling me. I'm gonna get some materials probably off screen because I don't think you guys wanna see me digging the dirt and breaking wood for like 6 hours. Although I do have a lot of dirt right now, but that's definitely not gonna be enough. What happened to my other like 5 crafting tables? I have to wonder. We're gonna make a bundle as well. We need to do that. We need to do that. Okay, that's what I'll do. I'm gonna venture back to the spruce. I will see you in a minute. I'm gonna venture back, I'm gonna get dirt and wood, and then the biggest fear in these videos is boring you to death, and also when I talk too much and then I have to edit it, I start getting really angry. I have acquired 4 stacks of spruce logs and 1, 2, 3, 4, and a little bit stacks of dirt. Not much clue where the island is currently. I think it is this way, but it's almost fell in there. It's turning night. Okay, yeah, it's definitely this way. Oh, okay, sure. Do you think it's bad to just sleep out in the raw dog my slumber? Probably fine, right? Yeah, it's probably fine. Is this the stupidest thing I've ever done? No. All right, let's break ground on our new construction. Oh my god, it's our first home, guys. I guess what I'm gonna do is just extend the island. I don't want to extend it too much. Sorry, I'm playing this out in my head. I think I'm kind of just gonna extend it a little bit. I don't want to disturb its natural vibes. My shovel broke. Let's make a new one really quick. I guess I could extend it to this little thing if I really wanted to. I'm just kind of playing with it right now, and then I can fix it up later. You know, I'll make it look more natural and stuff. I'm just trying to kind of make the edges not straight right now. It's not gonna be perfect, and it's not gonna be very big. I don't want like a massive island. I don't want a massive house. Maybe we'll just leave it like this for now and start building. How can I break these without breaking them? Because this one low-key is in the center. I'm not sure. I think I need shears. Which way should my house face? No, I think the front should face this way if I'm gonna build a bridge across here, and then the back should face that so it's like pretty and cute. Yeah. I don't want to break the firefly bushes. I don't want to destroy that little cutie patootie situation. So we're gonna not. I believe in leaving the ecosystem. Let's destroy the environment over here. I just be saying this shit, guys. I don't even know. Okay, moment of truth. Oh, thank God. Okay, best day ever. Okay, so this is filmed a different day because it actually took me like 2 days to build the house. Not full straight day. That would be crazy. I'm also sitting on the floor right now, not at my desk. So please ignore that. Okay, so I'm gonna walk you through what I did. I filmed it sped up. Well, I filmed it in normal speed. I sped it up. Let me walk you through my building process. What you're gonna see in this is that I go through a lot of different decisions, right? I'm in the dark wood biome, the mushroom biome right now, as you see on the screen. And I decided this because I was looking at, first of all, I want to say I used a tutorial from Croissant Cat on YouTube. I linked it in the description under the seed for this world. I think it's somewhere in there. But she uses dark wood and she uses spruce for inside, but she uses oak, for like the shell of it. I have always used this girl's tutorials to build houses because she has like the cutest tutorials ever. Her houses are so good. So I did that because I wanted to love my house, and I just don't have the creativity in me anymore to make something as cute as that. I don't care if you're mad at me, okay? You can be mad that I followed a tutorial. I'm giving her all of the credit. I did not come up with this. I just followed it. Don't get mad at me because, well, I wanted to. It's my series, okay? It's my series. You want to fight about it? Come fight me. I have the diamond armor. So I decided to get some dark wood, and I decided I would trial all the different woods. Okay, so I go through spruce logs, dark logs, spruce planks, oak planks, dark wood planks. I literally, you see, if you watch this at normal speed, you might notice it sped up too. There's like 5 different times where I completely build something and then tear it down and redo it with a different wood. That's called being indecisive, divas. That's what indecisiveness looks like. So I got the dark wood first, and then I found this little cave really close to my shack, because I realized that she used deep slate brick stairs, and I had deep slate when I went mining and I dropped it all. Bruh. So that's awesome. So here's me getting the deep slate. I just found this was honestly like the perfect little cave. There was so much of it, and it was so easy to get in and out of, and it didn't really seem to expand anywhere from where I was, so I didn't have to like fight any mobs, which is, you know, always a great thing for me. And then I headed back to my shack and slept because it was turning night. Except it wasn't night enough, so then I kept getting mad because it wouldn't let me sleep. That's what that whole struggle was. And then I ventured back over towards the island that we are going to live on. And this is me starting construction, breaking ground. In all of her tutorials, she like maps out on the floor with wool where she's going to put each block. I didn't have wool, obviously. This is not creative mode, and I wasn't about to kill a colony of 500 sheep to acquire that amount of colored wool that she had. So I started off with just kind of mapping it out with holes in the ground. This is the great value version of her tutorial. And then I started kind of expanding the island a little bit. I don't really expand the island on camera. I did a little bit of it cut off later, but I kind of didn't really know how far out to expand it until I saw how big the house was going to be. So this is me following along and placing all of the dark wood posts. I'm so glad I went with dark wood actually, because I think it would have been too light in contrast with the spruce. So that is what I did. Now, I will say I'm really glad this is sped up because my building skills are not on par anymore. I used to be fantastic. My friends and I used to have these elaborate worlds where we built like cities. I used to be so good at building, and I would raw dog it. Like I would be doing it I would just be making shit up and it looked great. I've lost that skill. As we've seen, I've lost most of my skills regarding this game, but that's okay. You see me pause a lot and also make like a lot of mistakes, so I'm glad it's sped up because it kind of gives me a little bit of grace. I did all spruce for the flooring, and that's like the deck that you're seeing. I also did a lot of falling and a lot of damage to my health, and I also ran out of food by the end of this, which is really awesome. While I do this, I'm gonna keep telling you what I'm doing a little bit, but I also want to give you a story time of my misfortunes. I forgot they have those things that you can make where it's almost like a ladder, but it's not a ladder, where you can go up and down. I don't know what they're called, but it makes building easier. Completely forgot those existed, so that would have been nice. You'll also see me go back and get more materials once or twice in this because I ran out of dark wood very quickly. I very much underestimated how much I needed. So I started off with spruce as my like shell, which was the original plan. And then I realized that she uses spruce stairs in her tutorial. And then I realized I didn't want to do spruce stairs if I was going to do spruce as like the base, because then the roof has no contrast. So we went back to the dark wood. It was like 30 days and 30 nights of me running back and forth because if you don't recall, the dark wood biome is like literally on the opposite end of where we're building the house. So that was really fun to keep trekking back over there. And then I was hoping I got enough because I just like did not want to come back. I also got some oak here, as you can see. And this is when I first decide to try what she was doing, because I didn't want to go get more dark oak if I needed it for all of the stairs for the roof too. And then I was like, well, this is cute, but I hate it. So then I end up replacing it with spruce again. And then because this is when I realized the dark wood stairs look better as the roof, which is not what she did in the tutorial, because she did spruce with the oak. But then I just wanted to dare to be different. Anyway, then a baby zombie came for my ass. I was like, what the hell? I don't know how we got up there because there was no stairs. Like I was having to build up every time I went up there. And I thought it was going to be very Jover, but I survived. So that's great news for all of us. Not even sure where he came from because I have the whole island lit. Anyway, we're getting towards the area where I decide to redo the whole front of it again. This is actually humbling watching me do this. It looks not that bad, but like it was a struggle when I was building it. I'm watching it in real time with you guys right now, mind you. Anyway, let me tell you my tale while we watch me redo the entire thing with spruce. Again, if you've been following my series, you've heard all about my apartment misfortunes with my dishwasher, and I think I mentioned how my AC caught on fire, you know, and like a long-winded story that was way longer than it needed to be. You know, that's most things I do though. That's most of my stories. Anyway, then the travelers, what do they call, like the traders, showed up. I have no idea how they got there because it's surrounded by water, but I guess the llamas were swimming and they were spitting at the zombie that was down there, and I was like, okay, slay, you kill it, not me. So you all know about my AC misfortune, how my AC unit caught on fire, and then it took like over a month for them to come repair it. Yeah, that one. Oh my god, this is me figuring out how to use a stone cutter. Who is proud? Okay, back to the story. Wow, this is actually going really fast. I feel like I'm having to talk really rapidly. So I got the keys to my new place, and we've been slowly moving all of our stuff in. just like everything on the walls and stuff until we can move all the furniture and big stuff. Just, you know, what I've been really busy with this week, which is why this video is delayed, because I've been doing so much in regards to trying to get all my stuff moved in time for this weekend when I'm planning to move all my big stuff and my important stuff, like my bed. We go over there. We haven't turned the AC on because it's not been very hot out. It's supposed to be like almost 100 degrees this weekend, so we decide let's turn on the AC. Mind you, when we toured this place, we were told that the AC had just been replaced, which is true. That was not a lie. We go over there, we turn on the AC because we're like, okay, we need to make sure it's working. Silly us, you know, we've had issues with this before. Turn the AC on. Oh, it's blowing hot air. Okay, that's fine. I guess. Maybe it just has been off for a while and has to, you know, there's probably like hot air in the ducts and it hasn't been cooling for a while. So, you know, the refrigerant's got to circle again. I'm using all my like HVAC specialty knowledge that I gained from when my AC caught on fire. Time goes by. Oh, interesting. So it looks like it's not actually cooling off and it's only getting hotter. It goes from 75 to 96 in the span of like an hour. Oh, this is me killing squids because I wanted to use black stained glass. Pause. Let me just say one thing that I did do that I hope you guys are not mad at me about. I did get 2 texture packs. I got better glass so I could have better looking glass. And I think, did I get one for doors? I got like a better door. So it doesn't change any of the textures but the glass and the doors because I just thought it would make the cabin look a lot nicer than the default, you know, textures for those. So I did do that. So that's why my glass and my doors might look a little bit different. But I think I got one of the texture packs in the middle of buildings. So if the door magically changes, that is why. And I wasn't sure if I should use spruce or dark oak door. I think in the tutorial she uses a jungle door with a texture pack on, but I mean, I'm not, girl, you think I'm about to go find a jungle just to get a door? Hell no. I also don't want a full texture pack because that would just take away from the vanilla vulnerability of this series, this humble series. Long story short, it just kept getting hotter. So I called my texted my landlord. I was like, Diva, what's happening? Diva, I'm having flashbacks. Diva. And then she was like, okay, don't worry, queen, we're gonna get someone out there. So he came today and it's fixed. It was just like a faulty wire, but I was about to kill myself. I'm about to go to a witch shop and buy sage or something of the equivalent. Not sage, because I'm pretty sure that's a closed practice, but something to cleanse the place because I felt like the hex was following me. I think someone hexed me in regards to only AC units. If anyone's a witch out there, do you know of any hexes that only affect household appliances? Let me know. Oh, that's when I got the texture pack because the fences changed too. Yeah, there we are. Isn't it so cute, guys? I feel like it's actually looking really good. So that was me showing it, kind of in its finality. Obviously we have not done the inside at all, and the outside still needs decor. She has like planters in the window, but she uses moss and I don't have that right now. Although I can get that because you guys did point out in the comments 2 different lush caves that I was standing over and I do remember where they were. So if I'm not mistaken, I could get moss there. So I could do the flower beds at some point. I'm not really in a rush to do all the little knick-knack decor things. I do want to start getting the inside furnished. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I had 2 ideas. I wanted to make a chest room using the red terracotta. That being said, next episode we're gonna decorate it a little bit more and start working on the interior. I probably won't do that sped up. I'll probably do that in real time. I just didn't want this to like run on. If you don't realize, by the end of this I have literally 0 food. But I did get a fishing rod, an enchanted fishing rod from that chest. So maybe now that we have some island living, we can like make a little dock and go fishing. My little fisher era. Let me know what else I should do next episode other than starting construction on the interior and a farm. If I don't upload a Minecraft video next week, it's because I haven't gotten my PC all set up yet, but I will be back. Goodbye, divas.